Every batch of apricot jam begins with carefully selected ripe apricots, harvested at the right stage of maturity.
The last crates are here. Let's load them up. Transport's ready.
Protected during transport, the fresh apricots make their way from the orchard to a modern processing facility. At the factory, every crate enters a carefully controlled production line where the fruit will soon be cleaned and prepared for processing. After arriving at the factory, the fresh apricots immediately enter a controlled cleaning and preparation line. Powerful water sprays and gentle rotating brushes thoroughly clean the fruit without damaging its delicate skin. Advanced optical systems and trained workers ensure that only high-quality ripe apricots continue into production. With cleaning and sorting complete, the selected apricots are ready for precise preparation before becoming smooth fruit pulp. Specialized equipment carefully removes the hard pits while preserving the valuable apricot flesh. The pitted fruit is then reduced into uniform pieces, preparing it for efficient pulping. Inside the pulping system, the prepared fruit is transformed into a smooth, concentrated apricot pulp. The temperature and flow are optimal. Initiate the agitator. Verified. The apricot pulp is ready for the next stage.
The smooth apricot pulp is gently heated and continuously mixed under carefully controlled conditions.
Controlled cooking removes excess moisture and gradually transforms the fruit pulp into rich, concentrated apricot jam. Throughout cooking, automated controls help maintain the precise texture and consistency required for quality apricot jam. After controlled cooking, the finished apricot jam moves into a dedicated finishing stage for final mixing and consistency control. The cooked apricot jam enters its final mixing stage, where controlled agitation creates a smooth and consistent texture. Automated sensors help maintain the precise temperature and consistency needed for a high-quality finished jam. Before filling, the finished jam passes through a controlled filtration stage to ensure a smooth and consistent final product. With the texture and consistency finalized, the apricot jam is ready for laboratory quality inspection before packaging. Before packaging, samples from every production batch undergo detailed quality testing. Specialists carefully verify the jam's color, texture, and consistency to ensure every batch meets production standards. Once laboratory testing is complete, the approved batch continues under automated quality monitoring. With quality approval complete, the finished apricot jam is ready to be precisely filled into clean glass jars. Once approved, the finished apricot jam is precisely portioned into clean glass jars on a high-speed automated filling line. Automated sensors verify that every jar receives a precise and consistent fill. After filling, each jar is automatically sealed to protect the apricot jam and preserve its quality. The inspection is complete and the seals are perfect. Move them down the line to labeling. Each sealed jar receives its packaging label automatically, creating a consistent and professional finished product. Automated vision systems inspect every jar to ensure the packaging is correctly positioned and securely sealed. Finished jars are carefully grouped and packed into protective cartons for storage and transportation. Once sealed, the cartons are ready to be organized onto pallets for efficient warehouse handling. Automated robotic systems carefully arrange the finished cartons into stable pallet loads for efficient storage and transportation. Every layer is carefully positioned to keep the finished jars secure during storage and transportation. Protective wrapping secures the cartons, while automated inventory systems prepare each pallet for organized warehouse storage.
Okay, lift, higher. Okay, right a little. Perfect, all good to go.
Every pallet is digitally recorded, so its location, quantity, and distribution status can be tracked throughout the supply chain.
When new orders arrive, stored products are retrieved and prepared for their next destination.
After storage and inventory verification, the finished apricot jam is ready to leave the factory for distribution.
Pallet secured.
Let's seal it up.
Ready for transport.
From the factory, carefully packed apricot jam begins its journey through the distribution network. At the distribution center, the shipment is received, scanned, and organized for delivery to individual markets. After passing through the distribution network, the finished apricot jam finally reaches stores, ready for consumers. After traveling through the distribution network, the finished apricot jam finally reaches its retail destination. Each finished jar is checked once more before being placed on the store shelf.
After an entire journey from orchard to factory and distribution center, the finished apricot jam is now ready for consumers.
From a ripe apricot in the orchard to a finished jar on the shelf, every stage brings fresh fruit and modern manufacture together.